The NFL is on EA Sports as we come to you from the StubHub Center in Carson, California. Today, it's a matchup in the AFC West between the Kansas City Chiefs and the Los Angeles Chargers. Here's the kicker, Harrison Butker, ready to get this one started. And we are underway in Southern California. Now Austin Ekeler on the return. And he nearly broke that for more, but as it is, they'll start this drive at about the 37-yard line.
Think how many minutes you put?
I think 7.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. They'll run. This is Melvin Gordon. And he's going to be stopped here on this first play as he gets it to the line of scrimmage and no more. No gain on the play. It'll be second down. Rivers now on second down. Flush to his right. Hunter Henry brings it in. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. 18 big yards on that one, and a Charger first.
Yeah, one thing I did was took 7 minutes.
Now Gordon on first down. And he's going to fight his way forward here for a modest gain. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4.
All right, Brand, I know we're in the early going here, but those kind of runs, they're going to open up a world of opportunities for this offense going forward.
Second down, they'll run with Gordon. And he'll work it inside the 30 to the 29-yard line. 9 yards on the pickup there, and it keeps it alive.
And there we see an early burst that makes him one of the leading rushers in the league.
Well, I want you to know, I listened to you yesterday when we were watching film. You said write down the word vision for him. It was on display there, wasn't it?
It certainly was, because he allows the blocks to set up in front of him. And if that continues, it'll be a long afternoon for those guys trying to play some defense.
And that's complete to the right side. It's Allen. And he'll be a little shy of the 25 here at the 26-yard line. The completion good for 3 on second down. That first down completion only netted him 3. 2nd and 7. From the shotgun, it's Rivers. Dancing to his left. And he can't find anywhere to go with it. And he goes down. D. Ford able to drop him for a loss of 4. So it's 3rd and long for the Chargers, and Rivers after the sack.
I'm going to make him throw that ball. Get down, man.
Go down again. Chris Jones. He's the one to get it this time, and back-to-back sacks are going to bring up a 4th down. And this is gone from 57 yards out. That was miles away right there. These kickers now used to be that a 50-plus yarder was cause for celebration. Now seemingly automatic.
Isn't it funny when we prepare for a game and you look at the backgrounds of these kickers? It's interesting, isn't it, to find out they were all-state quarterbacks, receivers, defensive backs, all-state wrestlers.
Hey, but I had to mute your homeboy. That damn mic fucked up. I had to mute your homeboy. His mic fucked up. Hell yeah.
Well, Mahomes will lead the Chiefs up 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Yeah.
They'll run with a backup. This is Williams. And he will lose yardage and be backed up to the 24. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be 2nd down.
I like the strategy. Extra tight ends, extra beef. They want to run the football, but that means they probably want to run it inside. If you get strung out on the perimeter, you're in peril.
Yeah, we saw the result, negative yardage. Mahomes to throw on 2nd down. Caught, Kelsey, left side. And they'll bring him down at the 27-yard line. That throw good for only a couple. It brings up 3rd down.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
Throwing is Mahomes on 3rd. Oh, he almost picked it. Nearly a turnover there on their opening drive. And that's a throw he'd like to have back. Now 4th down.
Not only was the call spot on, how about the execution of that defense right there? The zone was absolutely locked up tight. He was trying to force it in there on 3rd down.
But if there's a time to force it, he felt like he needed to make a play, right?
Yeah, exactly right. 3rd down, you got to try and find something. There's nothing available there for him.
On 4th down on is Dustin Colquitt to kick this away. And now a low liner. I think he mishit it.
Don't touch this.
And this will be touchdown across midfield at the 45-yard line. And now out on the field, here comes Los Angeles. And fortunate to get points on the board last time. They had to hit a really long field goal to do so.
The kickers in today's game are so good and so skilled and hit from distances that we almost start to take them for granted. And we can't do that. That's a long field goal that they got 3 points out of. They've got to feel good about that, and they better make sure they live.
And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. D. Ford in there to get him his 2nd sack now of the afternoon. And that is the 3rd sack this offensive line has allowed this 1st quarter.
Man, that puts him on pace. Let me do the rudimentary math here. To be sacked 12 times in a game, I know he's not going to go for that. I wonder if it's going to reshape what they decide to do on offense in terms of play calling.
Well, I can tell you what, when he dropped shaking his head, frustrated right now behind center. That one goes for 24 yards.
The goal for any offense versus his own defense, find the holes where guys are available and put the ball in the receiver before any defender can step up and fill it.
They did it well there. Perfectly executed crossing route. Back-to-back nice plays. 12 yards that time and a 1st down.
Come on.
So they came into this game saying it was important that they set the tone and show that they can run the football. I believe that they've done that here in the 1st quarter.
Damn, get up, nigga.
And he'll be taken down as that will take us to the end of the 1st quarter of play. Back now to begin the 2nd quarter with Charles Davis, Brandon Gaudin. It's the Chargers here with a football. And they've got it here with a 1st down. A 1st down throw here for Rivers. And he's going to be taken down, sacked back around the 18-yard line. Justin Houston in there to drop him, and it'll be a loss of about 8. They'll give it to him up the middle. And he's got this one down to the 10. He picks up 7 yards there, but they're still faced with a difficult 3rd and goal here.
Partner, I know we're in a goal-to-go situation, but my goodness, think about running the ball here. Not even a thought, is it?
Defensively, they're in a prime spot.
And I think the defensive guys are probably expressing themselves to them as well. I wouldn't run it here, guys. You might want to try throwing it.
We got three. 12.
3rd and goal for Rivers. Oh, it's a touchdown if he holds on. Instead, it's 4th down.
That's a good job there creating the contact to force the incompletion. And now, since it's 4th down, that should set up a field goal situation.
And a nice sigh of relief defensively to be able to hold them to 3. And this is no good. Close, but he misses just left of the upright. And this score will stay right where it is. Mahomes will lead the Chiefs up 1st and 10 at the 20. They begin the drive with Williams. And he will lose yardage on the play, back at his own 19-yard line. It's a loss of a yard there, and now set.
Hey, how you doing? You good, bro? You good? No, I'm talking about on your homeboy. Yeah, pause the game. Alright. Hey, let me know if he says something, like, he already started the game back up. Let me know if, you know, he tell me he got to hold up
After
or
the
something.
loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11. Now Mahomes throwing on 2nd down. It's Kelsey on the ground. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. Only 3 yards on the catch. It's 3rd down.
Well, they're unable to convert that into much, but it's never a bad idea to try to get the ball into a tight end of his caliber's hands and see what kind of disruption he can cause.
They go play action. Now Mahomes. Looking for Watkins, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Casey Hayward. And he brings this one back. It's a pick 6 and a Charger TD. I don't know who all is to blame there, but I love seeing pick 6s.
Nothing like seeing someone pluck it out of the air and go the other way and see people try to change directions. Hard to do.
Extra point splits the uprights, and the lead grows to 10-0. This will be taken in at the 1. And a pretty slick return there as he's up just shy of the 45-yard line.
At some point, we're going to get it through our heads. Special teams, special teams, special teams. The spark that often wins games.
So the long field goal misses, and now the reverse. You're in a tough spot defensively. They'll start the drive at the 43. They start the drive on the ground. It's Williams. And they went the wrong way there. Losing yardage back at the 43-yard line. It'll be a loss of a yard, and that'll bring up a 2nd and 11. Now here's Mahomes. They're going deep for Hill. And both guys were there, but it falls incomplete.
Well, that certainly looked like something that they discussed all week in practice getting ready for this one. Take the big shot right out of the gate. At worst, you'll open up the defense a little bit, loosen them up, and have them back on their heels.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. On play action, it's Mahomes. They're going deep for Hill. Got a man, it's caught inside the 10. And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown.
That's on me.
Tyreek Hill, 57 yards. And the Chiefs are able to get this back within a touchdown. Butker now to kick this one away. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line. And now out on the field, here comes Los Angeles. And they had compiled a pretty long drive last time. Unfortunately, though, it ended with no points after the missed field goal.
And that can hurt the psyche of a team because as they drove downfield, you know you're never supposed to count points in your mind until they go up on the board. Well, let's face it, we've been there. We've seen teams before. They were counting on those points. They didn't get them. Can they come back now, start over again, and grind it out?
Meanwhile, they take a shot to start the drive, but this is going to wind up incomplete.
And that's one he's got to be happy to have back. There wasn't a hole open in the zone.
You'd have to think on early downs like that first down there, need to be a little bit more careful.
Yeah, fortunately for him, got a couple more downs to play with.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he'll get this up over the 25 to the 26. They get 6 here after the incompletion, and it'll leave them with a 3rd and 4.
And there we saw one of the downsides of blitzing during a rundown because sometimes you get out of your gaps. You don't fit the run quite as well because you're headed towards the ball carrier with abandon.
They'll try and run it. Here's Gordon. And he's taken down but able to slip across the 35. It'll go as a gain of 11 and a Charger first.
Tremendous blocking by the interior of the offensive line. They didn't just gash him there. They blasted a gaping hole for him to gallop through. I think if he comes back to the huddle, he better be giving him a whole lot of credit and thanking him for that much space to rumble.
And hard running's going to get him over the 40 to the 42. The linebacker, Anthony Hitchens, there on the stop. They'll try to throw here. Rivers steps away to his, and he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. The Chargers on 3rd down, just 1 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 9. From the gun, Rivers. Across the formation, he's got a man. That's Allen. And he'll be brought down right at the 45-yard line. They get 7 there, but it brings up 4th.
They didn't get the first down, but I have to say I do like the call. I like what they were trying to do. Try and hit your receiver on the run and see if he can pick it up. Keep it on his feet, get a little rack yardage.
Yeah, but a nice job defensively to get to him and keep him short of the first. A big roll of the dice on 4th and 1, but it pays off. They convert. Whipping run into Allen. That's complete.
Damn, come on, bro.
He's got this to the 30 before being taken down. And a nice gain of 21 yards.
Touchdown, baby. Touchdown, baby.
Really
Touchdown.
well. Excellent timing, puts it right on him, and he keeps running.
Yeah, turned it upfield for good yardage. Flushed out right. This is Gordon on the dump off. Heck of a move and then brought down near the 23. It's a gain of 6 on the play, and it'll bring up a 2nd down.
How about that shuffle pass? Or if you want to call it the shovel pass, that's fine too. That's one of those plays that you can take a little bit of risk there because you're trying to throw the ball into the middle of the field where a lot of big bodies lurk, and they can knock it away, pick it off, but they were able to execute it successfully on that play.
And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. It's a 9-yard gain, and it keeps the drive moving. From the red zone now, Rivers. Forced out to his left.
What?
Thrown in the middle, and it's incomplete. He was looking for his tight end, Hunter Henry. And it's 2nd down.
When you see passes knocked down by those guys I call the frustrated fullbacks, the linebackers,
Throw it to the wrong button, man. Almost got him intercepted.
See the ball thrown and react to it very quickly.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down.
Yeah.
And now maybe they want some extra time to talk about this 3rd and long play as we'll get a timeout.
Yeah, man, wide open. I glad one no interception, though.
In half number 1. 3rd and long for Rivers. Buying time to his left. Allen has it, left side. And he'll get it down this time to the 17. Now whistles and a timeout with 3 seconds left in the first half. So 3 seconds here remain in the half. On is the field goal unit to see about getting 3 points. From the left hash, this from 34. And his kick is good. We have hit halftime. Still 2 more quarters to go. We'll take a timeout. We'll be back after this. You're watching the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. It's in the game. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. Here comes the Chiefs offensive unit as they'll have it to begin quarter number 3. They're down here, but very much in this game. What's the tonality of a coach's talk when a game is within striking distance like this at intermission?
Typically, what they're doing is emphasizing the things that went well in the first half and wanting more of that. Sure, you've got to go over some of the errors and clean up some things because there's a reason you're down. But overall, I think they want to stay positive, stay up with this team. We're just starting the second half, and we've got the football. Let's go ahead and punch it in, and then we'll take it from there.
See how that recipe works.
What the hell you doing now? What the fuck?
You can hold off a minute.
I'm over here losing, man. Dang, you got to lead.
Who losing?
I'm losing.
What's going on?
Let me start fucking with me. I'm winning, man. I won by a touchdown. Alright.
And before this second down play, we'll get a signal and a timeout. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter. 2nd and 6, just inside the 30. On second down, here's Mahomes. The tight end Kelsey has it over the middle. And he's able to get out to the 32, brought down there. Only 3 yards on the catch. It's third down.
I think it's okay there. They didn't get a whole lot on that play, but it's nice to have a safety valve that's built like this guy. Big target, guy you can spot pretty easily. Put it on him when your other targets aren't open.
The Chiefs on third down. Just 1 for 3 thus far. This time it's 3rd and 3. Here's Mahomes to throw. Chargers able to get the pressure and bring him down.
Big boys.
Coming in to drop
This
him
ain't
for
going
a
for
loss
it.
of 8, and it'll be 4th down.
Big boys.
The offense staying out there. They look prepared to go here on 4th and 10. They do go for it. It's Mahomes.
Give me that user pick, baby.
It's intercepted.
Give me that.
Jatavis Brown. And they are going to set up shop at the 40-yard line. He was looking for Watkins that time. First possession of the third quarter, an interception, so maybe a second-half tone setter.
Indeed, and not the tone they wanted to set. That's the equivalent of running out the wrong door and running into your pool instead of running out onto the field. A real dud for that one.
Has that happened to you before?
No, but I've heard stories about teams actually doing that back in the good old days.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And able to push his way forward here for a good little gain. 5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
I call that play a success. A nice inside run sets up a very manageable second down. A very solid gain on that play.
Throwing Rivers. And this complete to Henry over the middle. And he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped. That one good for 13 and a Charger first. Rivers on first down. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Well, we always talk about how you've got to be quick when you go through your progressions, and here's another prime example. Trying to look downfield, he was standing in the pocket, but just couldn't find anyone open, could he?
No, not enough time. They hit him and forced that incompletion. Now Rivers going to give to Gordon on the draw. And they'll get to him just inside the 15. Even after the strong run we just saw, they're able to corral him quickly defensively. A nice job to get 8 there after the incompletion, and now they'll look at a 3rd and 2 coming up. They missed a field goal on their last drive. Here they need something to even get into field goal range on 3rd down. On 3rd down, this is Melvin Gordon. And he will have the first down inside the 10 to the 9-yard line. Give him a gain of 4, able to convert, and that sets up 1st and goal now. Rivers. And he takes it in for a Charger touchdown. Tyrell Williams. A 9-yard touchdown grab. And the Chargers find a way to stretch their lead. A good, sustained drive there this 3rd quarter, capping it off with a touchdown to give them a nice 2-score advantage.
It was actually a fun one to watch, wasn't it? I mean, for me, seeing the mix of what they did, how they moved the ball downfield, very sharp, too. Each and every play seemed to be executed with great dispatch.
And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Now the Chiefs offense, they get ready to head on the field.
Give me that.
Give me that.
Just
any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back.
Well, Mahomes can't get away.
my homeboy going down, baby.
Them
boys ready.
Second sack now of the
Them boys ready.
Second and 14 as they've got work to do here after the sack.
20-6.
Mahomes now to throw. They'll set up the screen. This is Williams. And he's able to get out to the 32, brought down
He
there.
should have been doing it all
They
game.
get 11 back on that one. It leads to 3rd down.
I wonder what was going through his mind when he got the play call. He just got sacked on the previous play. He knows they're coming after him again. A little bit of guts to stand in there, take the hit, and successfully complete the screen pass. Really well done.
What?
Nigga! Conley.
Nigga, let that
2 big plays in succession, and Kansas City's on the move.
And the key number on that play, 3.
Damn, man.
Drive, 3rd down.
Damn.
Spectacular catch. Turns into a first down.
First
Damn,
down saves them
damn
from a
it.
3 and out. Now a first down carry. It's Williams. And no
Damn.
room to maneuver there.
Ball,
Give him a yard up to the
and a
47.
clean interception. The nigga didn't even
despite
try
the
to jump
scoreline,
for it.
I think they've got to like where they are here. They're on the road and
Yeah.
just one big play away from getting right back in this game.
I'm going to follow right along with you because the spot they're in now is a credit to their defense. They've kept them in it by making the plays that they've made, and that just means you're one big score away from being right back there.
Now the question is, can this offense step up and make that play? Because that's been an issue. And now look at this. Big game, but a fumble. And picked up by the Chargers. And his guys are going to
Laying them boys up. Laying them boys up.
Well, he did what he's known for. He made the catch, then he turned into a runner, took the contact, and coughed it up.
And all
And
I remember
right,
as a player,
them boys some one hitter quitters, boy.
Catch it, you have to make them pay sometimes. You have to
We in
put
the
it on
third.
them, big tackle, knock the ball free. Anything you can do to slow them down.
He couldn't quite hold it. Got hit. Ball pops out. Incomplete.
Anytime a defense can sit back in a zone like that, it tends to create a lot of congestion in the middle of the field. Makes it very
I
hard
ain't
to
probably
stop
gonna
running.
play one,
Looked
man.
like I-4 at rush hour in your hometown of Orlando, Florida. An absolute mess. Oh, he's got a man wide open. Complete. That goes for a gain of 31.
Well, partner, I'm not sure how this drive's going to end, but how about the way they flip field position there? A nice attacking play that picked up a heck of a chunk of yardage.
Rivers to throw it. Escaping the pressure right.
Yeah.
That's complete. It's Gordon. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop it. A really good pickup of 28 yards.
Looked like the defense put pretty good pressure on him, but he's able to flush out to his right to try and evade people. On the run, had to get on his horse. Still.
And he's in for a Charger touchdown. Tyrell Williams 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Chargers are going to add on to their lead. Extra point right down the middle. Back now at the start.
Finish it, man.
Carson.
Finish
a lot of happy faces
it.
in the
Let me
crowd
finish it,
as
bro.
You guys have a big lead here to start quarter number 4. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes.
I want to whoop this boy. I want to break this nigga down. Oh, I want to break this nigga down. I want to break this nigga down. I want to break this damn nigga down. Oh, Joe. Oh, Joe. Boy, I try to save it. 27-6. I want to whoop this ass some more, man.